Bryce Kelley from Sonic 102.9 hanging out here with my boy Wayne and my other boy Dick.
Rick.
Rick?
Yes.
I've been calling you Dick for like 4.5 years. Anyway, we're hanging out here outside the Skyreach Center, hoping
Rexall Place.
Rexall?
Yes.
Since when?
A decade.
Are you sure? A decade? Maybe we should just start this again. You're gonna edit this out, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll start again. Sonic 102. Alternative modern rock, yeah,
Sweet.
absolutely. What do you listen to? What do you listen to get pumped up?
I like that new song called Radioactive.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, it's a decent tune. No, I like Foo Fighters, like some old school like Pearl Jam and Tragically Hip, Muse.
Yeah, absolutely. You were just here not long ago.
Mumford and Sons, I like them too. So yeah.
So we'll start off by asking, when was the last time you completely yard sailed on the ice and just lost complete control?
Lost control. I'm going to have to say 1994 in Red Deer. I kind of saluted the crowd with a salute that didn't go over very well. I was a little ticked. True story.
I want to ask, we all know that hockey players have their puck bunnies. Are there curling groupies?
I wouldn't know much about that, to be honest with you. You'd have to ask some of these other guys. Maybe the Quebec guys might be able to help you out with that one.
They're up to no good all the time, eh?
It seems like it.
When did curling become a super sexy sport? I see a lot of the teams now looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's getting younger and more athletic, and I think it's good for the sport, right? Because I think a lot of younger people didn't really want to try curling because they only saw older, out of shape, people doing it, and now it's changed. There's younger, athletic. You look at the Scotties. There's some decent-looking gals there, and some of the men I think are in real good shape. So it's good to see. I think it's a sign of things to come.
All right, we're behind the scenes here at Rexall, and it's kind of a weird place if you're a visiting team when the Oilers are playing, because this behind me is actually the visitors' dressing room for NHL players. Let's have a look at how long they have to walk to get onto the ice. And remember, they're wearing skates for this whole walk. It's really unpleasant. Let's check this out. Things get a little tense between you and Ontario or Manitoba or whoever, that maybe you just slip on your Olympic medals over top and maybe play a little bit of mind games and play a couple ends wearing a gold medal.
Well, there's a rule with the gold medal. You sort of use it for in the first year. You bring it out into any appearances or events you do. But after that, you put it away.
It wouldn't throw me off the game. I'm trying to steal it from them. Maybe it'd be nice to have a gold medal, but I don't really see Kevin doing that. But you never know. It could be a little bit of gamesmanship, and good for him. He's mind games, whatever it takes to win. Right? I like it.
Usually we're pretty focused on our games here, but I mean, you know what? If you get a nice drunk guy out there yelling and screaming your name and stuff, it's probably hard. It's hard to not notice that, right? So
same with a lovely lady.
Well, exactly, especially if she's greased. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here this week.
So you wanna be a rap superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars, you're in charge, coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over your shoulder constantly.
So that's going to do it for Sonic 102.9 down here at the Brier 2013. A bunch of Canadian boys throwing a bunch of modern rocks to the button. Anyway, as stiff as the competition's going to be, I predict this week's big winner is going to be friendship.
You gotta be there.